still undefeated on his campaign as interim manager. David Noble brings the Saints down to Kent to face league leaders Ebbsfleet United. The Saints have ended 2 runs in a row in consecutive games, ending Welling's 6-game unbeaten run before ending Dartford's 6 games winning consecutively. Comes the corner from Ebbsfleet. They've gone across the face of the goal. They've gone very close to the keeper. Second ball is also loose in the box, as is the third. Ball's been pulled back across the box. Wiltshire's done well to block an overhead kick into the side netting from Ben Chapman on the far side, and that was hopeful.
That was an ambitious effort. He almost pulled it off. I'm impressed he got to the ball.
Which is a compliment to the Saints rather than a negative about Ebbsfleet, I'd say. The ball's come straight across the face of goal again from the corner, and it's off for a goal kick. Michael Johnson already dishing out a bollocking, or is he asking the ref a question? It's the ground off Moore very softly. Referee not interested. Ball's right across the centre of the pitch to Joe Neal on the other side. He's got Jeffers in the middle, Devontae Stanley behind him if he wants him as an option. Stanley comes inside off of a through ball from Neal. Driving, Wiltshire's on. He's going to get a shot off, and it's straight into the arms of Mark Cousins in the Ebbsfleet goal. First time he's had something to do. He's just going for a little warm-up. His first time back included on the matchday squad since his injury on the opening day of the season. Ball comes in, it's flicked across goal, and it's in!
Connected at the near post.
Goal for Ebbsfleet United. Hayden Hollis is a glanced header into the far corner. The Saints had struggled against set pieces prior in the season, seemed to have tightened up, but that one, it's worked. And to be fair, he is tall. He didn't look it from here, but again, we're a long way away. But here he is again. Ben Chapman had tamed it down the same left-hand side. Ball across the face of goal. It's to Dominic Polian at the far post to tap in past Michael Johnson. Saints 2 behind down in Kent. It's all starting to unravel.
I mean, that really was excellent play from Ebbsfleet United there.
Saints almost getting the ball back. Dawson coming tight. Flicks the ball on to Jeffers. He's in a lot of space, and Hayden Hollis is playing them all onside by quite some measure. Jeffers has come inside Hollis. He's got a chance to get a shot off, and Jeffers not far away from that one. He's just gone over the top right-hand corner of the goal, and he's made that out of nothing, seemingly. This country doesn't look particularly happy, despite the fact he's decided 2-0 up. But then I think that's a managerial trait, isn't it? Although Michael Clark's just been beaten, and ball across the face of goal. Adebayo's had to get there and put it off for a corner.
Oh, there was a moment there, you could see he panicked, thought he'd put it into his own net, but it turned the ball wide. Final ball, and a bit of quality lacking, really.
Corner comes in again, it's straight to Michael Johnson. Free kick given, though. Michael Johnson holding his hands. No sub-goalie on the bench for the Saints. He's put the ball straight to the feet of Tilo Djambati in the middle, but Tilo Djambati didn't even finish it somehow. I don't know how he's managed that. But yeah, Michael Johnson is not in a particularly good way with that finger, from what I've seen, so he'll have to get some sort of treatment. Very accurate, as you'd expect from a central midfielder. And Neil nearly ended up in the Saints dugout. Michael Clark having to do well to get there to Dominic Polian, and now Michael Clark's gone down on his shoulder, and now
Physio's back on.
Immediately, when you see players respond that quickly, it's never good, and this is, he said it was going bad for worse earlier. What goes after worse? Ball across the back from O'Neill. O'Neill goes in the middle, and Townsend West flies into Sterling James but gets beaten, and now they're attacking down the right hand side. Sterling James puts the ball in. McKenna clears Pauling. It's gone to Bingham. Ball across the goal, and it's in from Polian at the far post. It's 3 before half time for Ebbsfleet. Not a lot Hugh Dawson can do about that one, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Mo Johnson's not saving that. Probably Premier League goalkeeper's not saving that. It's fired across the goal into the far corner.
I'll tell you what, he's not half made hard work of that, Dominic Polian. Ball's gone down the line. Here's Polian attacking at Adebayo. Ball through. It's clipped off the crossbar, and Hugh Dawson's got away with one there. It's off for a goal kick. Yeah, definitely snatching at chances, particularly Polian so far in this half.
Noticeable that all the goal kicks have been short since Hugh Dawson's taken.
There's a shot on, and
mantle.
Dawson spilled it, but he's covered it on the second attempt.
You know, can't fault that.
Yeah, maybe Sean Jeffers has raised a few concerns at half time. Been noted by the ref. If Found Joe Neal in the middle of Saints, and actually probably the best period of the game attacking-wise from what I've seen, if they can get themselves into the box. Moore does so well coming inside, but the final ball is poor. He's just fired it high and very far wide of the Ebbsfleet goal. Toby Esder's going to come on for Kieran Monlouis. In this half, I genuinely feel Ebbsfleet have been poor.
They've not had the quality that we saw in the first half. It's, as I said earlier, I think they've taken their foot off the gas
Bantam
a bit.
inside to Moore from the edge of the area. Another shot from range is deflected behind for a Saints corner. And here comes Mitchell Rees, scored on Saturday. Surely you can't take Polian off on 2 goals, but Wiltshire now with the ball on the right hand side. He wanted to get a ball in, sat up instead. Now he does get his ball in. It's headed away strangely by Ebbsfleet. Ball across the middle, and Sean Jeffers has scored. Bantam's pulled the ball into the middle.
Excellently worked goal from St Albans there, really applying the pressure. A poor headed clearance from Ebbsfleet, which was collected by St Bantam, drilled back into the middle, and Sean Jeffers could poke it home.
But Ebbsfleet attacking down the centre of the pitch now. Really, Townsend West does well to disrupt. Both players flying into a challenge, and Townsend West has been caught. Free kick given, and the first booking of the game, you said it was coming. Townsend West now down injured. Saints without a sub. It's not a red card challenge, but it is reckless.
In the Premier League, that's a red card. In non-league, it should be a yellow.
To be replaced by number 25, Shaq Coulthurst.
Live on Mix 92.6. Wiltshire flying in with another challenge and beaten by Bingham. Probably the best contribution he's made all game. Chapman down the left-hand side.
Offside.
Flags up for offside. The Ebbsfleet fans aren't impressed with that one.
It was. I mean, we were a bit closer to that. It did look offside to myself.
But now Chapman's got the ball again. He's attacking McKenna. That's a terrible dive. It's going to go the other way, and he's got to go. And he's already on a yellow, isn't he? He's already on a yellow.
If he was the on, yeah,
and Chapman is gone for a dive at Ebbsfleet, and that's made my day. We might be 3-1 behind, but that's beautiful. I love to see that. I said it earlier, we've not seen a yellow for a dive yet. It's well and truly made my day, and luckily we're back on air for it, because that was wonderful. Here Ebbsfleet down the left-hand side. Townsend West has got a little bit on it. Adebayo picks up.
Wonderful clutch from Adebayo there. A great ball out.
Mitchell Rees is pulled down, wins himself a free kick. Mitchell Rees has just pushed over Shaq Coulthurst, who was giving him some afters, and I think Shaq Coulthurst has made a meal of that.
He pushed him, but he's gone down onto his face, and it looked nowhere near his face there.
To be replaced by number 15, Greg Kondo.
Sunlight back across to Townsend West. Townsend West down the sideline. It's found Bantam. Bantam into the middle with Rees. Rees's ball in's good. McKersh, if he had got anything on that, would probably have scored. Moore comes inside. Back to McKenna. Rees has just probably done an unhelpful touch there as the full-time whistle goes. Ebbsfleet's 3 goals in the first half, enough to see them through. Michael Johnson off injured. Hugh Dawson in goal. Only conceded 1 in that first half early on. Not much he could do about that. Sean Jeffers pulled 1 back late. Ebbsfleet went down to 10 men after that, but it all ends here. Ebbsfleet United 3, St Albans City 1.